Hey y'all, what up, everybody, man? Y'all know who the fuck this is. It's Nick. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna do the intro yet. Man, listen. Man, I've been trying to get this second episode started, man. Well, pretty much all night. Man, my dog came over, man. One of my close friends from work, man. His name Adam. Y'all gonna hear a lot more stories about Adam, trust me, because he's a character. So he gonna be a part. Cause since he a friend, man, he gonna be a part of the story. Cause I can't help but talk about this nigga because y'all gonna see him, y'all gonna meet him. I'm gonna throw a couple clips of him in the podcast intro or whatever. Anyway though, long story short, man, tonight was this nigga's birthday, man. Hey, happy birthday, Adam. Hey, happy birthday, my dog. Happy birthday, bro. That nigga just turned 37, man. He was over here, man. That nigga, he was like, man, he like, man, bro. Man, it's my birthday tonight, and I forgot. I knew it was his birthday because he had been talking about it all week, but I forgot because I didn't know exactly what day it was. So, man, whatever. But he hit me tonight. He like, man, bro, I'm gonna come through and drink a couple beers and smoke with you. And I'm like, man, shit, I'm recording a podcast tonight for real, bro. He like, nigga, but it's my birthday. Why niggas always pull the fucking birthday card, man? So since his bro's birthday, I'm like, nigga, pull through, man. Me and my girl we got some pizza, man. And like, bro got here, man. We had a couple slices of pizza, man, and motherfucking kicked it until bro had one too many beers, and then that's where the shit always goes south with Adam. Everybody got their shit they deal with that they got to deal with that they go through that make them be this way or that way or whatever, but in my eyes, man, I know that nigga. I know bro a good nigga, man. He don't mean no harm, man. And it's all love, man. So again, man, y'all wish my nigga Adam happy birthday in the motherfucking comments, man. Shout that nigga out, man. He about to be 48. It's like, nah, that nigga don't like when nigga call him old. I don't like when niggas call me old either. Matter of fact, you wanna know something that grinds my gears?
Must be the truth. Nick right here. Man, I'm walking. Hey, man, nah, don't get me wrong.
Say what I'm reppin' to that nigga GVO. Ask them who been running shit, they act like they don't really know. See, I got problems just like everyone I know, but I keep that shit in stack, I just won't fake it for the bros. Ha, 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 yeah. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. I say, nigga, this ain't it. Tell them get
Must be the truth. Nick right here.
It's being called old because for real, I still feel young. I'm going to just make sure the shit is together, man. I'm going to give y'all every week, new episode every week. I'm going to be on it and we're going to stay talking about that real shit that these other podcasts don't talk about. These other podcasts like to talk about fairy tales and all this other shit, but not here. Not on the Nick at Night podcast. We turned here. But, man, shout out my nigga Adam. Happy birthday, man. And shout out the encouraging words and the positive vibes and all the shit you just sent, man. And we gonna head forward from here. But I guess what that brings me to is Song of the Week. And since I'm coming back stronger than ever, better than ever, we gonna start off with one of my motherfucking songs, nigga. This shit called Hurt Lives. It's out on all streaming platforms. Y'all tap in, press play, man, and fuck with me.
Not for real, what the fuck I'm gonna say right here. GVO. I'ma say that too.
We don't take no L.
From the beginning, nigga. I just be
Good vibes only. A lot of niggas get intimidated when they hear that shit. But we don't get no fuck though. Let's get it. Hey.
I just can't figure it out. Everyone said they would be on my corner, so why they ain't here with me now? Got me thinking about Whitney like his niggas with me. or they goal is taking me out. Daddy called me from prison, I ain't sent him shit, but I wonder when he getting out. And I hope that shit even him out. But I'm tryna run up some bands today, killing this shit like I passed away. Schooling these boys like it's class today. I tried to talk to my niggas, but they just gon' do what they master say. Had to make it myself like a castaway. Give a fuck about a bitch, I just masturbate. Cause y'all be too worried about bitches. Tell me how these people been sleep with me, nigga. Ain't mean to cheat, but I'm just a freak with it. Ain't gotta love them for me to sleep with it. She don't care if I ain't mean it, I did it. Now I'm right back at the start, I'm beginning. When some shit ended, don't feel like you living. Half of these niggas just scared to admit it. The rest of them pussy, you know I ain't kidding. Get it? I'm just coming from a place where that hurt lives. When I just sit back and think I don't deserve this. And you know that you ain't do that shit on purpose, but you can't feel the pain no more. I'm just coming from a place where that hurt lives. When I just sit back and think I don't deserve this. What you see is on the surface, but I can't take the pain no more. GV up, don't change it.
Where the hurt lives. I'm finna try to sound like a witch. Or a warlock. With my laugh right here. Hold on, wait. Hold on.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I'm back on the track like a train running late. When you deal with these niggas expecting to hate, cause I kill every motherfucking track that I make. Shit, they take me no time, I just rapping it straight. I'm back on these tracks, no this ain't no 2 pages. Keep giving them hits like I'm Bobby Boucher. And see, ain't nothing sweet, bitch, we not on the day. Had to get rid of niggas, they got in the way. Get out. Hey. Always knew I was that nigga, been fighting since when I was little. Now niggas shoot as soon as they feel triggered, no pun intended. Now all these sensitive niggas got Glocks and the mags extended. Look how we living, I'd rather see niggas fight than to hear someone's life has been ended. Y'all want a feature? Tell them to send it. Do it for free cause that's just how I'm feeling. Put it on me, swear I'm out of my feelings. Think niggas want beef but they see how I'm grilling. They don't wanna speak or hang out and be friendly. How niggas be acting, they deserve an Emmy. And since they in me, they act like I cool off fluid. So one that I think is my Emmy. They say that I'm tripping and I can't just stay to myself cause this isn't a singular mention. But they just don't get it, I can't just be sharing my world with some niggas that ain't really with me, and their lives are different. I just don't trust everybody to say that they sharing my vision. The only thing we really share is the hope that we make it, and half of you niggas won't get it. Nah. I'm finna turn 33 and I work at a restaurant called 33, so what does that mean?
I don't know why I keep trying. I always fuck up my life. I don't know why I strive to thrive and cry when things don't feel alright. I'm losing my mind. Can't wait no more time. Damn. Alright. Whole shit be alright. That's where the hurt lives.
Listen, my problem is on some real shit. I haven't been feeling like that nigga. I just hadn't been. I ain't have my camera. I was going through a breakup. My bitch was fucking with another nigga. She thought the nigga was tighter than me. Like, but it's all perception, you know what I'm saying? I'm turned. I ain't tripping about none of that shit. But I was going through a spot where I wasn't in the spot to like be iMYungNick, to be that artist, to be that nigga making the nigga with the podcast, to be the nigga with anything. I was just, but also what I can't do is I can't attach my happiness to some shit like that, or whether or not I'm doing this or that. It's gotta all be me. And that's something I'm working with, man. I'm getting better. Everything's getting better, man. I got a new girlfriend, man. Like, we don't always see everything eye to eye all the time, eye to eye. We don't be all the time, but I wouldn't be doing this right now. I wouldn't be right here doing this right now if it wasn't for her. Man, shout out Tina, man. I love you. Like, and thank you, man, for turning me the fuck back up. I'm gonna make sure all this shit pay off. But moving forward, let's get started with the episode. What's up, y'all? Hey, I'm Nick. It's night. And this is Nick and Night. Something I didn't talk about last week that one of the big things, I'm looking at my last episode like, fuck, I didn't talk about this. Man, and it's sports, it's the NFL, man. Patrick Mahomes. Listen, I didn't say it on here, so niggas gonna say I didn't really say it because I didn't say it online. I didn't say it on here. I said Patrick Mahomes and them was about to beat the Bills, and everybody like, no, look how Josh Allen been playing. Listen, the Bills not beating Patrick Mahomes in the postseason for starters, but it ain't even just the analytics on that. It ain't even just that. No, Josh Allen always losing post. But I'm telling, like, everything this season went the right way for that nigga Mahomes. Everything this fucking season, everything this NFL, like, them niggas played shitty. They played a lot of them games they should have lost. Like, I'm telling you, at least 3 or 4 of the games this season came down to 1 or 2 points, and it ended up being some type of penalty on the other team, roughing a passer, or, man, listen, I don't think the NFL is rigged. Well, I think it could be, but then I don't think it could be because it's too many moving pieces, and you ain't getting all these niggas that's been athletes since middle school, top of their class athletes. Excuse me. You would literally have to have everybody like, yeah, we know we're gonna go into this game and lose it and not give 100%. These are professional niggas who train their whole life to be professionals. Ain't no throwing games. Ain't no scripted nothing, man. I'm calling it. I'm saying that. I'm sticking my foot in the ground and I'm staking it right there and I'm not moving off of it. I don't believe that NFL games are rigged. I do, however, believe that it be some cheating, some maybe niggas using PEDs, or Tom Brady had the balls a little bit deflated. And who's to even say if it was him that did that, or if it was the coaching staff, or if it was, you know what I'm saying? You can't even pin that. But I believe more in maybe that type of shit than the NFL is scripted and this is who's gonna go to the Super Bowl. And I think Patrick Mahomes is just that great. Y'all don't kill me, man, please. I'm not even sure exactly why. Okay. I guess what I was about to say is I'm not sure why I'm apologizing, saying I'm sorry that I think Patrick Mahomes is the greatest, because he's shown why he's the greatest. I've watched this nigga throw the ball 50 yards off like some sidearm, falling down and act just a dot into the receiver's hand, man. I don't think I've ever seen a QB play like be this talented, even on his feet. I was watching a video last night on YouTube where it was a bunch of defensive backs, and they're like, what it is trying to tackle that nigga in the backfield when he starts scrambling, and how he's just stays just one hand's reach out of your way because he's so intelligent when it comes to like angles and the direction that you can run and where you can cut at. And I don't know, I think I'm witnessing history though, man. Man, if Patrick Mahomes was in the NFC, y'all know I'm a Saints fan. If Patrick Mahomes was in the NFC, I would hate that nigga too. So I'll say that for starters. I would hate that nigga. But the nigga in me, it's just like, man, it's a nigga. All right, when I say nigga, a lot of times, y'all, when y'all watching me and I say nigga, a lot of times when I say nigga, I mean anybody else that I'm talking about. And then a lot of times when I say nigga, I mean black people. And a lot of times when I say nigga, I mean niggas. A lot of times when I say nigga, I mean black males. Listen, this time when I say, I'm just proud to see a black dude this great. And I guess, damn, he ain't even all the way black. Like Lamar Jackson is great. I'd be happy to see that, because I remember watching the NFL and like every once in a while you get a sprinkle of a Michael Vick or Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? You'll get a sprinkle of that. But it was always like the Tom Brady's, the Phillip Rivers, the Drew Breeses. It was a style of what the quarterback was and what they looked like and how they played. And a lot of times it didn't have nothing to do with running the ball and being shifty. It was always pocket pass and who can drop back and be strategical, use their mind more. But I love when I see like the shit, how it's kind of changing a little bit. You like, why is it only one? I mean, if we're talking about football and race, and my bad, y'all, I'm all over the place. Why is it only one like white running back that like matters in the NFL? One or two? It's like maybe it's three. That nigga Steele for Kansas City. And then like it's also, I don't know any white cornerbacks or safeties right off the top of the head that I could name. It's still some. I'm gonna look into that, and I'm gonna look more into that. But one of my points. I'm looking at my board. I got my board in the right spot today, so I ain't turning around and being all willy nilly about the shit. Like trying to turn around, and I'm having bad mic discipline because I got to keep turning around and doing it. But my point. And I was talking about the Super. Oh, Patrick Mahomes and them niggas about to win again. I'm calling it. It's on air, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see this? What's today's date? I'm not sure where my phone is at, but it's Wednesday because I was just off 2 days, and this is the days I'm gonna record my podcast. This is the days I'm gonna record, get the footage, and I'm gonna edit all week, and I want to start having that shit out by. It's gonna drop on the weekend, but Friday. If I start uploading it on Friday, have it by Saturday. I don't know. I'm trying to kind of keep y'all in touch with with my journey and how I'm doing this time around. But I don't want to also make any promises, so when I don't do it, y'all be like, this nigga judge me. Y'all gonna judge me. Man, but it is what it is, man. Patrick Mahomes about to win another Super Bowl. They playing the Eagles. If the Commanders would have beat the Eagles and it was Patrick Mahomes versus the Commanders, I think Jaden Daniels and them might have gave them niggas a run for their money. But the Eagles ain't finished. They about to, listen, mark my words. Andy Reid is about to shut down Saquon Barkley. And he gonna make them niggas win it in the air. He gonna make Philadelphia have to win it in the air with Patrick. Just right. He gonna make Jalen Hurts have to throw that motherfucking ball with Patrick Mahomes. And I don't think he can do that. And I'm just not betting against the Chiefs. I'm not betting against the Chiefs. I still ain't get to my take. I've been talking about it, but that's good though. I like when I can roll off into different parts of shit that I want to talk about off the shit I was saying. But all right, hear me. I know we don't compare football to basketball. I know that's not in sports. That's probably like if I was like an analytics nigga, they'd be like, nigga, don't. They'd be like, they wouldn't even entertain this. But am I wrong to say that I think Patrick Mahomes is the Steph Curry of the NFL? Is that because I feel like it's a hot take because I said it in front of different of my niggas and brought it up, and some niggas be like, nigga, hell nah, nigga, Curry got 4 rings, like, or some niggas be like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? But my reasoning behind that shit, why I say that is because well, I don't know. I watched Steph Curry. I done watched this nigga Steph Curry. I mean, fill y'all in. I'm not a big basketball nigga. I'm not a big basketball fan. Like, I want to start watching basketball this season or this season and like get into it so I can actually talk about this shit with knowledge. But I can say everything I ever saw with Steph, that nigga could make any shot, right? That nigga just throwing up threes, just shots you shouldn't make. Just he throwing it and he just making it. And then I take that and I look at Patrick Mahomes and I watch this nigga make throws. He shovel passing that shit to his tight end. Not even just that wasn't the play. That nigga was about to get tackled and he threw it forward or was falling back on his back leg and threw it across his body all the way back across the field 30 yards to a nigga. Like, the nigga's talented. I don't think I've ever seen anybody that's talented as him, arm wise, or even just, man, everything, man. But I'm glazing right now. I'm fucking glazing right now. I'm not trying to do that, man. Fuck Patrick Mahomes. I just wanted to make sure I acknowledged his greatness, so it didn't seem like I was hating, I guess. But I was gonna say that I'm really a bad friend. I'm a horrible friend. I don't call my friends. I guess I don't really have any friends right now for real that I call on a regular. Like, I don't call nobody. I got my nigga TNT. He in Florida, man. That was my nigga. I look at that like little bro, man. TNT. It's my nigga, man. He was one of the niggas in Cant that I locked in with and really felt like that was family, man. Like, but TNT, we got Sound Tech. Me and this nigga. Remember I told you on the other episode that we had fell out? We ain't fell out or fall out, but I don't know what happened between me and bro. Some shit happened and we haven't really talked. But that's my homie, man. I knew this nigga, been friends with this nigga 10 plus years. That's my dog. I'm not sure exactly, but I don't be talking to bro really that much anymore, so I couldn't tell you. Well, you know, that's, and then let me see, and Adam called me. This nigga called me 6-7 times, bro. I'm outside, nigga. I be like, bro, what the fuck, nigga? I didn't answer for a reason. I wasn't trying to kick it, but I guess I actually don't really even actually have any friends. What was I saying? But I'm a bad friend. Oh, that's probably why I don't have any friends. I don't know. I don't call niggas. I don't be responding to texts. I don't be responding to texts or replying to shit, man. It kind of just be all like business with me. If we working on a project and we doing some shit like some music, or you a co-host, or you coming to be a guest on the podcast, I'll contact you during that. And then damn, I'm really a bad friend. I'm a bad friend. In that extent, I'm a bad family member. For example, I'm gonna play, the song of the week next week gonna be I'ma Take What's Mine, and it's me and my big brother. And I know in the last episode I said I was the only child, and yes I am, from my mom. But my dad got another child. It's my big brother, Tremaine. Nigga raised me, nigga taught me about everything I needed to know for real. Like, I left Mississippi and came up here and just got less and less in touch, stayed less and less in touch with bro, and to a point where I can't remember the last time that we talked on the phone. I love my motherfucking brother, man. I wouldn't be who I am right now if it wasn't for my brother, my big brother. He was the funny nigga in school. He was the basketball nigga. He was that nigga. I wanted to be just like this nigga. He the reason I wanted to rap. He the reason, he man. I love you, big bro. I love all my family on my dad's side that for whatever reason it's impossible for me to just stay in contact with. And I'm not saying on their end, on my end. I talked to my Uncle Vernell not too long ago. He said, man, his wife, Auntie Melvin said, man, she just want to see me before the babies grow up, like before she can't, you know what I'm saying, see them no more. And I'm like, I love my Auntie Melvin, the sweetest, most beautiful black African queen that I could ever have wished to say was my family member, man. My Aunt Murtis, all my cousins, man, Mike T, Jeremy, Sharika, Monique, Chris, even Mo. Somebody I looked at, it was my best friend growing up, my cousin Alex, man. AWAC, man. Kevin, Eric, Auntie Joyce, I love y'all, man. I don't know why it's so easy for me to just come up here and act like I don't have family down there. Or like people don't still care about me down there. I don't know if I feel like they don't. I don't know if I feel like I was always like the outcast, because when all them niggas was down there with the Mississippi side, I had a mom's side that was completely separated. And since her and my pops ain't stay together, I could always just be there and escape. And it's like, No contact. You just lose contact, man. Keishla, my bad. Big cuz, I love y'all, man. I love all y'all. And I'm sorry for how shitty I've been with just communication. I got a nephew right now that's about to go to the fucking NBA, look like. But what do? What do I pop back up? Hey, nephew, I see you balling out there, nephew. Like, what do I do? That's not how you do it, man. But I have been watching. Nigga nice. Bro, nice. I'm so proud of my brother and his wife. My brother's daughter, my niece, she nice at basketball. Like I don't know how this nigga, my brother was nice at basketball. I don't know how this nigga transitioned all that shit into my nephew. I know them niggas traveling all over for that nigga to play basketball though. I know they giving this nigga the best opportunity that he could ever have to go play ball and go just be great. I bet if my brother had that happening for him, he could have went to the league. That nigga was nice like that. Like, I remember when I got down there and everybody like, yo, brother Bougie. I'm like, yo, brother Bougie. Man, that nigga, look, we was at the Rotary the other night. That nigga dunked on the nigga, put his dick on the nigga face. I'm like, oh shit. Like, my brother was a legend. Even to this day, you go to Macomb and you ask about Bougie, they gonna bring up 2000 and whenever the fuck it was when this nigga was balling. And it's just like, that nigga transitioned his passion into his kids. The nigga, Coben, his nephew, my nephew Coben, that nigga, Coben Landrew, man, look him up, Colben. That nigga ain't just nice at basketball. First, matter of fact, I won't use that nigga ain't even just great at basketball. That nigga is great at football too. And he tall. He big. Man. Listen. Big bro. Keep doing what the fuck you doing. Sister-in-law, Stacy, keep doing what the fuck y'all doing. I see it. I'm so sorry that I'm so distant. And I guess I haven't been in a spot that I felt good enough to even like be trying to shit. Like in the last episode I was saying, man, life should be fucked up, man. My money don't be right. I ain't trying to come down there and kick it and be broke and be having to depend on a nigga to buy me nothing or pay for nothing or none of that shit, man. I want to have my shit together, and that's what I've been working on. So when we meet up, it's glorious, and it's not like, damn, man, what this nigga Nick doing, man? I'll tell you what I've been doing. I've been struggling. Like, just keeping shit going, man. Money management, man. I'm getting deep into this, man. I love you, big bro. I love you. I love my whole Landrew side of the family. Everybody I named, I didn't name, I forgot to mention. Man, I love y'all. And shit, man. We gonna link up and get it together, because my intention is no malice in my intention. I haven't been all the way good. And I ain't trying to come around and kick it and smile when I haven't been all good. And that's really all it is. Next week, I'm gonna play Song of the Week. I'm gonna play some crazy shit from back in the day with me and the fam. I'm gonna play some shit from back in the day. We're gonna take it back, go back into the motherfucking vault and play some old shit, some shit from my high school years. And we're gonna turn this shit up with that shit. But moving forward, man, listen, spoiler alert. Man, I just watched the show. Maybe I'm behind. Man, I just watched the show Yellow Jackets. Matter of fact, it ain't just a spoiler alert. This a damn recap alert, because I'm about to talk about this shit real quick. Yellow Jackets. It's a little soccer team of white bitches. They call the Yellow Jackets. They go in the they about to be in a championship. They leave on an airplane. They go, the plane crash. Some of the people died, this and that, but a majority of the girls on the plane live. They out there stuck in the woods. They starting to starve because they can't figure out how they can get home. The one little girl destroyed the transponder so everybody would need her. She wanted everybody to need her help because she was the only one that knew about the wilderness. She crazy. little nerdy white girl with glasses, and she like, she saw that everybody needed her when the plane first crashed. Look, she hopped out, chopping off the nigga leg was crushed. She chopped his leg off. They in the woods, they find a cabin. They go up in the cabin and they kicking it. Man, they do mushrooms or something. They end up doing mushrooms. I'm not sure. Damn, I'm spoiling the whole movie. Well, look, I'm gonna just give y'all this little bit, and this is enough to make y'all go watch it. But anyway, they end up out there, and then they beefing because the one girl, they got pregnant. This is her best friend. She got pregnant by her friend, the captain of the team, and her boyfriend got her best friend pregnant because her best friend was giving the pussy up, and she wasn't getting the pussy up. So her best friend, he was fucking her best friend. She ended up being pregnant, but they out there stuck in the woods. She find out. She saw the girl journal and saw the old girl was fucking on her boyfriend back at home before they got stranded out there in the wilderness. And so old girl confront her about it one night. They out there hungry though. They out there starving. They're starving. They running out of food. They ain't no berries to eat. And it's winter, dead ass winter. Snow on the ground, ice, like 0 degrees type shit. And they go out, and her and old girl beef, and she go out. She's like, I'll just stay out here. And she's like, yeah, fine. We'd rather you out there anyway. And old girl go out there and she fall asleep. And then she fucking fall asleep in the sleeping bag, and there's snow on top of her, and she freezes to death and die. So then they got her body in the damn meat locker, but it ain't no meat in there. It's just like a shed out there in the woods. And her best friend going out there talking to her each day, doing her makeup. She done froze to death though. She out there going out there talking to her every day, doing her makeup. She having conversations with her, but she dead. And then her ear fall off, and old girl pick up her ear and she eat it. And then they like, oh, you being weird. One of the girls go out there and she's like, you being weird. You done been out here talking to, we hear you out here talking to her every day. You done did her makeup, you putting braid in her hair and shit. She got to go. So they went to burn her up. They burnt her body on a pike because that's what they had to do with the bodies, because you can't just leave it out there. Well, it was frozen, but they try to burn her body. And halfway through the night, the heat from the fire that's burning her, because she was burning, everybody went inside so they didn't have to stand out there and watch it, drop a thing of snow down on top of her body. And then it like come down and melt into the fire, and the fire almost go out, but then it start coming back up. And that shit cooked her, slow roasted her to a perfect turkey. And they waking up like the next morning like, we smell food. We haven't eaten in weeks and weeks. We've been just eating grass and leaves and shit. And they go out. Why the fuck they eat that girl? They eat the girl, and they eat her. They eat her whole body. They biting her fingers and picking it off and pulling it. But it's even more deeper than that, because they bouncing back and forth from when they are out in the wilderness and then back to when they're grown-ups and they adults, and they fucked up as adults because y'all was out there, because they didn't just eat her. They ended up eating like 2 more of them, but they trying to keep the shit under wraps because one of the girls that was on the team ended up being a congresswoman, and everybody want to know what happened out there with the story. That's all y'all get. Not to get back on sports either, but shout out my dog Phil, man, my co-worker Phil. This nigga got me hip to DraftKings, and no, DraftKings not a sponsor, but if they want to be a sponsor, hey, DraftKings, the best betting site that you can use. It's like, I don't know, look, I need practice. That's how you know I'm not ready for that. But my dog Phil, this nigga, he's a white dude. He a white dude. So, but anyway, I work with, he my coworker. So, I'm a cook, by the way. So, I'm in the kitchen. I'm on the line, and he always coming up to me like, "Hey Nick, look, check this out." And I'm like, "What's up? What is this? What am I looking at?" He like, "I won $400 on a bet of $150. All I did was have Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and this for this many yards combined, and this and that." And he like, he got it. He got his little algorithm going that's working for him. It's been like the last 2-3 weekends that he done won $300-$400. So I ain't know, like, man, I ain't never really bet. I don't really know much about betting and how to bet and none of that, but Phil been getting me hip, and I'm at the point, I'm watching this nigga just win money every week. I'm like, bro, just send me your bet. Send me the bet that you're doing, and I'm gonna just put it in and do it. But sometimes it be looking a little bit crazy, and I'll look at some of his bets and I'll be like, okay, if he got somebody for 75 yards, I'll bring it down to 60. I'll bring it down to this, or like, you know what I'm saying, just to make sure. But y'all wanna know something? And this is how I know that like luck and all that shit exists. And I know this ain't got nothing to do with luck, but hear me out, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about when I get through explaining it. The last 3 times that I've bet with my dog Phil, I've placed a bet that he placed. Both our ass lost. He ain't hit it. I ain't hit it. Even other people. Another one of the girls that been online, Serena. She done placed bets with Phil. In the weeks that she placed bets with Phil, he didn't win. She didn't win. They lost. And it just brings me to be like, and it's been multiple weeks. I've tried to bet with bro. I've tried to bet with Phil. I've tried to bet. I've done the exact bets. I'm like, okay. Sometimes I add a little razzle. Okay, let me not put it all the way on him. Because sometimes I'll add a little razzle dazzle in there like, oh, you know what? And I think he going to rush for 25 yards. And I'll add something because it'll take my payout up from maybe $200 to my 50 to like 380 to my 50. And I'm like, shit. All he got to do is rush. So I'm not going to put it all on Phil because I have sometimes messed with the parlays that he sent me. And damn it. Well, I guess that isn't really a topic. On like some more serious shit. I have a little bit of serious shit all the time, like on my part. But I went to visit my grandma today, man. I haven't visited my grandma. She been in a nursing home. I haven't visited her though since she been in the nursing home. She's not doing that great. She's had dementia. She's been dealing with dementia. I don't think she fell a couple times and broke a couple bones that when you're that age, it's kind of like, you might not be able to walk again or you might not be able to get out of bed again. But my mom had been just kind of telling me like, you better come see her before you can't see her. And if my mom is saying that, then I know, it's a little bit more serious. She ain't just saying that for no reason. But anyway, today I was off work. I was off today and yesterday. I was kicking it. But today my mom like, you want me to come pick you up? I'm going to a nursing home to visit mommy and granny. And I'm like, yeah, because I had already said I'd come. But I had been kind of I hadn't did it yet. You know how it is, man. Like, I went today though, man. And when I first got there, my grandma wasn't really saying, she ain't saying nothing. She was just kind of quiet, just eyes closed. But I got in there, she was in the cafeteria. We rolled her back to her room. Like, we got in there and I said, Granny, open your eyes. It's Nick, your oldest grandbaby. And she opened her eyes. She said, sure is. I said, oh shit. I said, man, what's up, Granny? But I had my phone out because my mom was still feeding her and stuff, and she was just looking at my phone. She was just staring at my phone screen. Every time I look over at her, she looking over at my phone screen like. And I'm like, man, let me I went to my pictures and I showed her a bunch of pictures and videos of Anya and Lyric for Christmas. And just videos of them jumping on the trampoline and them having a good time. And that's that shit. She was just smiling. But it felt good to just see, like, that's what my mom trying to feed her. She said she ain't even trying to eat nothing. She more worried about looking at them pictures on that phone, man. And I'm not saying Anya and Lyric go all the time to the nursing home with my mom and visit great grandma. So it's not like she don't see them, but that was just, I don't know. It's crazy technology. She wouldn't know what to do probably because she got dementia, but she wouldn't know what to do if she did. My bad. That was fucked up. She wouldn't know what to do with that phone, but she still is interested because you can see pictures of all your grandkids, all your grandbabies, your family. You can see it just with a swipe, and I saw that caught her attention. She was really interested in that, and it was beautiful. And you know what I did do? Played her an episode of the Nick and Night podcast. Nigga put it on her little TV. Say, I ain't put it on her TV. Man, ain't got all that going on in nursing home. But But I did, I pulled up my phone, I showed it to her. I said, Granny, I got a podcast. She said, that's you? I said, yeah, Granny, that's me. That's me. She was just sitting there shaking her head. I didn't have the audio playing. I didn't want her to hear. That's crazy. She old and see now I still ain't want my grandma to hear me saying bad words and shit. But man, I love you, Granny. I said I love my mom last one. Y'all gonna think this is some sentimental ass shit. It's not, man, but I'm telling y'all about, like, man, I don't know how much longer my grandma gonna be here, so y'all prayers. But hey, it is what it is, man. If y'all lost somebody, anybody lost somebody, I know y'all feel me, man. Y'all know what it'd be like. I haven't lost nobody yet, but you know when it's around the corner. I'm sick of this AI shit, but I still use it though. I use the fuck out of shit. What I'm saying is, when I say I'm sick of that shit, all these all right, for example, every alien video, every UFO video. Yeah, that's what I should say. Every UFO video. As soon as I see it, I'm immediately presented with the dilemma of shit, whether or not it's an AI created image. Because I know what you can do with AI. You know, wanna know why? Because I've been fucking with it ever since I found out about shit. ChatGPT. I think I'm paying for ChatGPT every month. I think them niggas might be getting $24 from me a month. And I don't use it that much, but just the image creation tools that they got. Like, for me, I be trying to like get album covers or YouTube thumbnails or different shit, and it's shitty with that shit, because it be spelling shit wrong, it be having the wrong shit in there, it be not, shit be blurry, but the fact that it's where it is right now, even just with it giving me shitty shit and different images and shitty responses, actually it don't give me shitty responses. Since they put that update on there where you can talk to that bitch and be like, hey, you know, whatever. Hold up, let's see if we can do this on the podcast. Hold up. Hey Juniper, I'm doing a podcast right now. Well, I'm doing my Nick at Night podcast right now. Could you give me a good idea of something I should talk about? Because I'm talking about how I'm tired of AI and how it makes things confusing in the real world, because you don't know what the difference is between AI pictures and real life.
One interesting angle could be discussing the impact of AI on authenticity. You could talk about how AI-generated content blurs the lines between what's real and what's artificial. This could lead to an interesting discussion on the importance of human connection and genuine experiences. You could also explore how we can stay grounded in a world full of digital content.
Thank you. Do you have any more ideas you could give me for this episode? I'm sitting here just babbling. I just put you on here.
Sure thing. You could dive into how AI is reshaping creativity, like in art, music.
Listen, y'all. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Actually, I do. My camera battery died. I should have just had it plugged up. I didn't think it was about to die. It was at like 80%. I don't know how long I've been recording for, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've been vibing this episode. I've been vibing. What was I talking about? If I remember what I was talking about, I'm definitely, this about to be one for the books. AI. It died in the middle of AI. I wonder why. Why did it die in the middle of AI? Man, let AI. The shit already connected to the internet. Again, I told you I'm paying $24.99 for that shit. I'm paying look, I know the real price. Yeah, I be using that shit. But I'm saying I don't like it that people is making fake videos and trying to fool the public about, I don't know, extraterrestrial life or none of that. Like, cause if you can do AI and you can do a deep fake that looks that like super real, like, and none of that shit even look, it don't gotta look realistic. And I think that's why I think a lot of that shit be AI, cause it don't gotta look realistic. It can look grainy. And you know what I'm saying? What I be more worried about is like them deep faking like a person in power like Donald Trump or somebody, and then them putting out a public service announcement or something that's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I am a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I am a Libra. and I be balancing. So if some shit sound this way on this end, I'm balancing it the other end. Like, wait, you know. So a lot of conspiracies would be hard for me to completely buy into, and I would prefer not to even talk about that on here, man. This ain't that type of podcast. But I think when my dog Brennis or Mike or one of these other niggas I work with come on here and get to talking, I think they're gonna drag me into that shit and make me have to talk about this shit. But I'm gonna just be sitting on the other side of the fence, like giving y'all every reason why everything that you are telling me is definitely the truth about something could completely not be that. And that's what I'm good at, looking at both sides. But I understand why some of the people that think the way they think about certain things think that way. But you can't put all your eggs in one basket and just because confirmation bias is a fallacy. This is something I remember from a little time I was in school and college. And it's when you think something is true, you only gonna look up shit to confirm. You only gonna find the shit that supports what you think is true. You only gonna find that shit when you looking up shit. And anything else that you see, you gonna be like, nah, you ain't gonna even consider it because you're already, you know what I'm saying, biased in your confirmation. I don't know exactly. I can't remember that shit for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's a good example of what I'm talking about right now. But how many of y'all got a friend that how many of y'all got friends that don't like to hear the truth? Like, how many of y'all got friends that everybody like to talk a big game and, you know, talk themselves up, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the friend that's gonna lie to you. I'm the friend that's calling you out. Man, I don't know. I lost my mojo for the night, y'all. Hey, but I'm about to get off here. I think I have a long enough video. I think this video might suffice for what I was trying to get because I wasn't expecting on putting the episode out tonight. I thought I missed my mark because I got the other episode done so late. I thought I had just missed the mark. And I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do it tomorrow on my day that I'm not off, but I'll get off work and then I'll come home and I'll do it. And I'll get it done still. But I think we might got us one day. Hey, it all comes down to what I pick as topics throughout the week, like throughout my life. I'll be at work. I'm talking to my coworkers and shit, man. Wait till y'all meet these niggas. Some of these niggas gonna come on here. I'm gonna talk about a lot of them though. Some of these niggas gonna come on here though. I ain't mentioned my dog Josh. This nigga is a character. He definitely gonna be on here. Cause bro, but he brought a whole vibe. He a whole fucking vibe. I can't be mad at that. I can't be upset with that. That's my dog, man. We be bumping heads here and there, but it's like he little bro. It's like it's little bro. Like, so who don't beef and bump heads with their little bro? Like, but again, Hello Jack is when words don't match actions. I don't remember what I was going to talk about that. I think me and my girl was arguing, and I wanted to try to send a shot there, but I can't remember, man. I love you, Tina. But, hey, I'm about to get off here. It's Nick. Hold on, wait. Yeah, I'm about to get off here. Hey, y'all already know who it is. I appreciate y'all, listeners, everybody, ladies, men, viewers, followers, new people that this is their first time watching. Everybody, I want to thank y'all for tuning in and just locking in with me and giving me this time to even be able to talk to you about anything. Because who the fuck am I? I'm nobody. Nah. Hey, I'm Nick. It's night. And this is Nick at Night.
Must be the truth. Nick right here. Man, don't get me wrong. Must be the truth. Nick right here.
That's that shit.